Hello, so today's day 27 already. That means there's 14 days more to go before my 40th birthday. For today, I'd like to thank God for my 1869 Street family, my co founders, all the dwellers, and passers-by. The complete name of this group is 1869 Street Theater Talent Assistance and Events Group, co founded by four BFFs: Cynette Lovelyn Mirasol-Montoya, Joy Alladin Sonza, we always forget the S and Joy in his name, Patrick Alipao, now Reverend Father Patrick Alipao, and yours truly, back in July of 2007. The germ of this endeavor was just a passing what if during one of our almost daily after work hangouts at Coffeebreak, especially the one in Jaro near Andok's. Long story short, that what if started to sprout when all of our life circumstances kind of bordered boredom around the same time. Me and Al just came home after being on the road for months, giving seminar workshops all over Visayas, Philippines with GAMOT Resources Incorporated. Cynette that time had more time since Janjan left for Manila, Philippines to review for his bar exams. And I believe Pol-Pol at that time was at the plateau of his regency. Boredom is as powerful as necessity to give birth to crazy ideas, to give birth to crazy inventions. Aside from that, knowing our talents, skills, capabilities, knowing our passions, we wanted to bring our friendship into another level by doing something we love, by doing something productive, which personally affirmed my own idea of relationships, my own idea of friendships, that it must grow into something beyond ourselves, that it must grow for others, that it must be productive. Long story short, since one of the many common interests we have was theater, I randomly picked one morning, July of 2007, of all stage plays, Ferenc Molnar's A Place a Thing, from the library of St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary, and did the table read after work that same day at our ancestral house, which later on became the headquarters of 1869th Street. In the coming days that July of 2007, Cynette and I, who were lay formators, talked with the administrators, the priest formators of St. Vincent Ferrer Seminary, to allow us to stage our shows at St. Joseph's Hall, the seminary auditorium, making the seminary the sole beneficiary of the proceeds. I think the only question they, as in the priest administrators, asked before they approved our proposal was, why 69? And we had to clarify that the complete name is 1869th Street, after the foundation year of the seminary, which is 1869. Long story short, before life circumstances of career change, marriage and family life, or migration, and all that jazz happened to us, we were able to have major productions. The Place the Thing by Ferenc Molnar, 69th Street, Where Love Finds Its Way, written by me, Rurouni Kenshi, The Romantic Tales of the Meiji Swordsman, also known as Samurai X, written by Cynette, as well as the many commissioned scripts we individually or collaboratively have written, directed, and produced that I cannot keep track anymore. Like the ones I wrote, Where Are You Christmas, Where Are You Andy, End of the World, Amo Vitam. All the oratorical, declamation, verse choir, and binalay pieces we have written, coached, and trained. My weekly column, Voices from 69th Street. All the talent workshops we conducted. We were really grinding those years. And mind you, we had day jobs. I was a full-time teacher. Cynette was a full-time lawyer. Al and Pol-Pol were also tutors at that time. And Al also explored being a businessman, opening up Cafe 14 with a passerby, Jason Han, which ended up as 1869 Street's Tambayan, or hangout place. One thing I'm really thankful, aside from our friendship, was the experience of that everything is possible. Everything falls into place, no matter what. When you have friends who are always there in good times and bad, especially during bad times. We were tested by time and trials for sure. I can remember that time when, after rehearsals, that was probably past midnight already, we were so hungry because we were out of budget already, because we fund our own productions from our pockets, that we pulled all our coins that we can find until we are able to buy a bucket of fried chicken from Andok's, and just laughed at each other how miserable we were while eating and enjoying the chicken. Hashtag precious moments. But thank you for those moments. To be honest, I was trying to replicate this here in Toronto with many of my circle of friends, implying it even with some of my theater friends. But so far, nobody's crazy enough to take on the challenge. But, hashtag fingers crossed. But of course, 1869th Street lives on until now, internationally, because it was grounded on and bore good and great fruits because of friendship. Because love finds its way in 1869th Street no matter who you are, no matter what you are. The colorful, the better, the merrier. You just have to love coffee, anime, karaoke, and glue gun. As I reflect and thank God for the gift of my 1869th Street family, I am mindful of and praying for all of us, founders, dwellers, and passersby, and all our families who are always there to support us. My co-founders, Cynette, Pol-Pol, and Al. The dwellers, Janjan, Pogi, Wanso, Dave, Brian, Kano, Kinan, Ala, Jovi, Tintin, Leo, Julius, Neil, JV, Kingsley, Taklas, Lily, Lilibeth, Tata, Lou, Abs, Jim, and many more. And to all our students and friends who passed by 1869th Street as cast, crew, and our talents. In many ways and forms, our friendship, our endeavors, as crazy as they can get, all to make something good and beautiful out of our gift of friendship, have and will continue to make the world better and brighter, and most of all, a colorful place. Thank you.
Looking at